What's good, sports fans? Coming to you with my response to Russell Westbrook and Stephen A. Smith having a little back and forth with my quick take. Now, it started off with Stephen A. talking about Russell Westbrook after Russell had a crazy game, 35 points, 21 assists, 14 rebounds, something that only Russ can do, right? And he said that those stats don't matter, right? Because it hasn't led to Russ winning a championship. And this year hasn't led to them winning at all. Russell Westbrook came back, said that he's already won the championship of life, right? A championship in basketball wouldn't change anything for him. And his wife also came at Stephen A. And Stephen A. responded this morning to both Nina and Russell Westbrook. And I thought his response this morning was perfect. Perfect. He said, no one said that you didn't win in the game of life. Like, you're good. Hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank. If you are happy, it looks like you are from the outside looking in. You're good. You won the game of life. You are a champion. Coming from where you came from to where you are now, you are definitely a champion in life. What does that have to do with what we're talking about on the basketball court? Nothing. Stephen A. is absolutely correct. Russell Westbrook put some amazing stats. First ballot Hall of Famer, most athletic point guard we've ever seen. All that's very true. But when it comes to winning time, especially when he hasn't had Kevin Durant, we haven't seen Russ come through. Stephen A. named all the failures. Losing to Houston in the first round of the year, he won MVP. Losing to the Jazz, a young Donovan Mitchell, when you had Paul George on your team. Getting put out by Damian Lillard. Damian waving bye to you after you hit the game winner on what was supposed to be a bad shot, Paul George said. Last year in Houston, guys came up short with you and James Harden on the same team. Two former MVPs, both still in their prime. Falling short in the second round. He's absolutely correct. Stephen A. has the right to say, hey, Russ, we need you to come through. Especially this season, no one expected the Wizards to be this bad. You got Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal on the same team with a coach with experience, playoff experience, and Scotty Brooks. And you're this bad? He has the right to call you out on that. The stats, they're cool. They're amazing. They're going to get you in the Hall of Fame. But do they help you win? And we all know Russell Westbrook has his shortcomings when it comes to shooting the jumper, being consistent with that, being consistent with good decision-making. We've seen Russ make some of the worst plays we've seen on the basketball court in clutch situations. We have the right to criticize that as a consumer of the game. That has nothing to do with what you're doing in life. Congratulations to you. We all are happy to see what you're doing in life. But on that basketball court, you haven't come through in the clutch and you haven't won a championship. Now, it's not all about championships, but that should be the end goal, especially when you're making $40 million a year. Stephen A. was right on point.